Hey there, it's Erica. Welcome back if you're still with me. It's my second video, just kind of documenting what I'm doing out here on the trails. Right now I am focused on the one that goes through my neighborhood. It's a little secluded, very short, but today is New Year's, so Happy New Year's, campers. It's 2026, and if you saw my video from yesterday, you're gonna know definitely why I'm recording today. So I'm gonna drop that link down in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description. Bear with me. And let's see where this little trail takes us. So I'm about ready to go down the rabbit trail, and I hope you trail along. Here we are at the start of the trail. Ooh, that sunshine behind me. We're at the start of the trail right here. I've got my drinky drink with me. It is water right now because it's a little more in the afternoon. It's right about noon, and it is actually like 53 degrees out right now. Balmy. So we're gonna come on in, and we're gonna make a greeting. Welcome, Woods. Happy New Year. I'm back to see you for some adventures. Let's get to that adventure. Here we go. Oh no. Somebody lost a sweater in the woods, taking in the gloriousness. I want to take that from somebody. I hope they find it. Guys, tell me, what should I do? Find a sweater that is not yours, that's in the woods. Is that mine now? Or do we leave it and hope the owner comes back? Because this is a pretty accessible trail, even though it's hidden. So, aw, let me know about the poor sweater. I'm gonna keep walking for now, but the reason why I wanted to come out today is I'm gonna cross the creek right there and find this beautiful tree right here. Getting kind of closer up because I don't want to necessarily take in much of the neighborhood, because like I said yesterday, smack dab in the middle of the neighborhood here. So I'm trying not to show too much of that if maybe, but I'm gonna check out that trail, and that's why I'm here today, but not yet. I'm gonna go forward for a little bit, and I may have a sit and chat. Why not? And I'm going to head right there. Sit and have a chat. I was gonna actually sit a little bit later and do this chat, but the bench is open. You see it? There's the bench right there. Just to kind of let you know, I am not some professional hiker. I like to go out and walking in nature. I find it to be quite a magical wonderland, no matter what season it's in, whether we like the air in it or not. So I have the opportunity of where I live here to take in some green spaces and some trails, and like this one that's in the middle of our neighborhood, and just kind of really take in the magic of it. Just check out the trail, the leaves, the creek, see what it has to offer. I am not going to push for a lot of followers. This is just organic and mostly for me documenting this. I am probably not going to do this on every walk that I am on, because sometimes I just want to take it in. But the wind is responding. Nice little breeze. I just want to sit and enjoy and sometimes share and just document. So if you are finding your way here, hi, thanks for joining in and trailing on with me. And I'm going to keep learning along the way too. I'm pretty new to this. I don't mind hikes. I'm not honestly an outdoorsy person, to be honest with you, but there are some things that I will do and will take in. And sometimes it's just a matter of stepping away, stepping out in nature and just taking it in, taking in the fresh air and exploring what this wonderland of nature has to offer and share. And we will be respectful of that. So that is my plan. But I'm going to go ahead and move along. I'm going to finish up the short trail here. And then on the way back, I am going to do something very symbolic for New Year's. And if you watched my video yesterday, you'll know what it is, but you'll find out in a moment if you are new here. Okay, y'all, the time has come. I'm about to make a symbolic leap, but not really a leap. Oh my gosh. If I leap, somebody needs to have 911 on hand. But I am about to cross into a different part of a trail that I have not been in. When I came across this little spot a few days ago, the 20th or 21st, so it was the solstice. I came out in nature and I saw this, and I was waiting to get some boots, which I got some that are water resistant, so I could hop along that creek. And I decided New Year's Day would be a great time to find that new trail, just symbolic for new adventures, new paths, and kind of wanted to get closer to that tree anyway. So weirdly a little emotional, even though I just found it. This is kind of a cool deal, but I'm bringing you with me. Are you ready? I think I am. Let's go do this. The wind has picked up even, so 1, 2, oh, should we do a countdown? Let's do a countdown like it's New Year's. All right. 10, 9, 8. Are you doing it with me? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You see my feet? Here we go. Here we go. All right. It's a little bit of a climb here, so new places, new perspective, new things. Oh. Okay. I have some trail to check out. Oh yeah, and I want to say hello to this tree. Hello, tree. Twisted but beautiful. All right. I'm on a new part of the path, so path, if I could say it. I'm going to take some. Here we go. So, I have come to this wide open path, which is interesting because right across the way there is where we came in. We started the trail. But I see this very wide open space space, which I have seen from the other side. I was looking for another trail opening to see where else we go, but I see it right over here. So let me get situated here. Let's check this out. Look how wide this is. Be wide enough for a vehicle to get down here, but I hope not, unless it's an authorized vehicle, because that would be very sad. But I do see the next part of the trail over here. Ready to go down and see where else this goes. Let's go. That's interesting. There's a cord here. I wonder if that's a cable cord. Like I said, we're in a neighborhood, so it's a little reminder that we are actually in a neighborhood. We really are. I do still hear the creek. Down a little ways, and actually it opens up a little bit down here. So I see it kind of get a little thin over there, but interesting little clearing over here. Not really clearing, but it's pretty open right there. And there's a little creek right there flowing. I'm gonna keep going and see where else this takes me. So on the trail, which was a little portion that was actually kind of magical, I didn't film any of that, but back over there, it almost looks like a little hobbit hole or whatever. Actually, that's a big pipe for things to flow through. Another reminder we're in a neighborhood, but it looks so wild and primitive while standing here. I'm not gonna go in that. That's a little much. But kind of wild to kind of come up on. It just looks like this outdoorsy little habitat that really isn't. It is January 1st. We're in winter. It's so interesting. Actually, this trail is a little more difficult. It's got some terrain changes and all, but look at this green. It's always interesting to see green in the winter, especially if it's on an evergreen. These are definitely leaves that are kind of just growing, so very interesting. Can't wait to see what else this trail brings, so I'm gonna go look. These gorgeous berries I came up on. The leaves, can anybody tell me what these are? Like I said, I am still learning. I'm gonna go and research them too, but if you are watching this, you know what these are, because you're smarter than I am in this. Please let me know. I would love to know. Are they edible? Are they not edible? I just leave them alone. I should just leave them alone, but anyway, let me know. I love them. They're beautiful. So I've realized there's a path right there that kind of keeps going around. So it's going to take me up somewhere. And then there's another small path right there. Now, I think what I'm going to do is take the way back, take this trail back, and then head back how I generally would. I'm going to go here first, see if that circles around, and find this little spot, and come back down over there by the berries. Let's see how this goes. Wish me luck. Nothing says nature walk in a neighborhood like kids on their electric scooters, in motorbikes and dirt bikes. I can't really see where they're at, but I hear them. Vroom. Nature. So, I have come to a fork in the road, so to speak. I see one that is well paved, but I do see a tree blocking it. I do see one that's a little more clear to walk through, sort of, but it's not as clear of a path. I feel like we're in a philosophical situation. So, What do I do? What do I do? There's lots of little floaty bugs right there. So I think I'm going to take the slightly clearer one today. But I do know there's a little spot to take over there now too. So I've got more exploring to do. I'm so excited. Let's keep trekking on. So that was interesting. I think that path that I missed is actually the one I ended up on because I didn't exit the main way that led into the neighborhood. I'm gonna keep going. I think there's somebody else on the path coming anyway, so let's wish somebody Happy New Year. Believe it or not, somebody Happy New Year. I've come into a clearing. I have found part of the neighborhood on the other side. So I'm gonna try to get back into the trail and see about heading back. This has just been a nice long stroll exploring. So told my hubby before I left I was gonna go explore, so that's what we're doing. Let's see what we find. Then we'll try to head back out of here. Well, looky here. That is the path I almost came out of with the big tree blocking it. So let's just head back that way. I don't know where the other one enters. I'll find it later, but let's see. Well, I'm back to that little spot that has the berries right there with that little trail. Since we're here, I'm gonna go check it out. It looks a little unruly, but I'll turn around and come back. If it doesn't go much anywhere, I might just circle around. So I'm gonna go find out. So it takes me up pretty close to the neighborhood. You can probably hear a lot of stuff going on, but that takes you to the neighborhood. And this little way over here takes you to a clearing. So I'm just gonna head back on this funky little piece of trail and get back on the main trail to head back home. Well, I'm back to crossing back over. So this is gonna be really interesting because it's very steep right there. Something not very nice left a beer bottle there. I just ran into some more people, just taking in this beautiful day and the trails of a new year. So I don't think I'm gonna record myself going back across. I need to focus on how to get down this steep little hill and across. So I'll see you on the other side. Whew, made it. That didn't take very long, but I needed to focus or it would have been so bad. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. So back on the other side. Heading back to the other side now to exit the trail and head back home. See you in a moment. This adventure has pretty well come to an end. I went ahead and picked up that little sweater, put it there on the very broken picnic table. Looks like a kid's sweater. I hope they find it. This was a really nice walk today and trail, and what a way to kick off the new year. New adventures, new paths. Just feel like it was super symbolic to do today on the rabbit trail. Just doing the thing, taking in this nature wonderland and finding out a little bit more about the neighborhood that I stumble on. So, I've already finished my drinky drink. My water's all gone. So definitely think it's time to head back, wrap this up. I have been gone for over an hour on these trails. I have, of course, stopped to record and show some things, but this was actually good. This felt great. So I can't wait to come back and do that again. And I just know if I have time for a longer trail, I'll hit the other side there. And if I just want to do something real short, I'll hit the trail that I now know. So I think that's what this looks like. So if you have made it this far, Thank you so much for trailing along with me. I really, really appreciate you. And just come back, come learn with me, come trail along. And just Happy New Year to you. Let's see what 2026 brings. And yeah, let's do that. Till then, happy trails. See ya.